What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Sniper Squad Day Trading. My name is Hassan, and I'm here to go over my trade for today. Before I do that, if you could please hit that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't. Discord link is in the description. Let's get to it. So, it was looking pretty slim this morning in the on the scanners. I really only had MXL. And it was really extended, man. It was up there, and it just made me feel kind of shaky about it. My buddy Pond was saying it was a short, and that kind of affected me as well. But I mean, just clear, it's been going up like straight up for a while, and then a huge gap. Like if I was in any position down here, I would definitely be looking to sell that puppy. Great earnings though, and volume was pretty good. Strength was good. I was looking at the volume in pre-market, and all the moves were validated by the volume, so it looked solid. I actually was looking at this little pullback before the open, like, man, this would be a pretty sweet entry right here. And man, that thing, like, I was looking at 53, and that thing shot up to 58 something right off the open, maybe even 60. But I really want to get to being patient. So let the open shake out. I actually was looking at this here above 56 as this was coming down. But it got a big wick here. And let's just wait for some red. Let's just wait for some red. So I'm sitting here, fighting the FOMO as this thing is going up, and finally get a red candle. And I'm even tempted to take the trade on this candle as it's open, as it's moving around, but I'm like, nah, let's let the candle close.
CC.
So I wait. It looks like it's gonna close red, and just as it closes, it moves over the open and turns green. And as soon as the next candle opens,
CC.
I punch in. It actually took a while for the trade to get picked up. My order actually sat there. The spread was really wide on this thing, and it just moved
CC.
above my entry level, but I did get filled at around what was it, 5680 or so. I think 5681 was my fill, and my stop was 5613, which is relatively tight. Like it's basically just this wick was my stop. And that thing, it took a second or two, but it shot up, man, straight to high a day, basically. I guess it took 3 minutes or so. But, looking at the 5, I mean, that thing just went. And it got to high a day so fast, I was like sure that it was going to keep going. And I almost didn't take profit, but I was like, nah, we at high a day, 60 whole dollar level. We got to sell. And I have been selling 80% on my targets, but I only sold half. And then it pulled back. And I was just like, why didn't you sell 80%? Like, the greed. I was up almost 4R up here, which would have put 3R in the bank and then left some shares for the dream. But you got to secure the bag before you chase the dream, man. So that's the only thing about today that's kind of eating me up, that I didn't take out enough up here. The execution is beautiful. Like the entry's beautiful. The sell is top tick the candle, basically. Like beautiful executions here. Except for that, like just the fact that this was half of my position, it really sucks. But, it'd be like that sometimes. I did the right thing by taking profit up here, moved my stop to break even, and walked away with almost 2R. Like, it's hard to be too super mad at that. Just a little disappointed because it was right there in my hand, man. Really trying to get my profit ratio well above 3, so this kind of a hit down for that. And it was there, man. Oh gosh. It's gonna eat me up, but it's a good lesson. And I realize now, as Knives has been telling me, preaching to me for a while, that I need sell rules. I need to have a clear plan for when price gets there, and I'm not moving on feelings and thoughts and hopes and all that, but I'm just executing. My entry was me executing. My sell, little greed, a little hope, you know, but I'm very happy I did hit the sell button. And it was a great trade. It was a great trade, 1.94R. That is it's been a really good month, guys. Well, as Trey said, a really good week and a half. But we started the month out with one trade a day and got all the way through the 10th of April. And after these 3 red days in a row, I was just like, bro, this sucks. Because a lot of these days I would see something after my trade that, a good opportunity. But, the goal at this point was to build some discipline. And by the time Monday rolled around, I was like, get me out of this straight jacket. 9 trades. Um, Lost 5R that day, which was the maximum my platform would allow me to lose because I had not moved my stop back down to a reasonable place, which is 3R or less. But then came in the next day and had a pretty good day. And then the day after that, still kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall. And then something kind of happened, I think. And it's been cool since then. This whole month has been good. I just kind of had these 2 crash out days that makes it look bad. And, well, 3 if you include Wednesday. But other than that, it's been a pretty good month. And the big adjustment, really, aside from being patient and a little more disciplined, is buying at support instead of buying at highs, buying the break of highs. I was looking through my trades last night, and a lot of them were just like buying resistance, basically. And trades like today, where I'm picking the low of the candle off of support, it's just a game changer. So today will be a green day, up 2 more R, about 2 more R, which puts us close to 10R up on the month. Wow. But we still got a whole nother week to get through next week. So just got to keep it locked down, man. I got my scanner dialed in, and I have to be patient and only trade the scanner. It's there to help me find specifically what I'm looking for. And so if nothing's there, then there's nothing there, And I know what I want to look for. I'm just waiting for the red candle pullback. I want to see strength, and then I'm waiting for weakness, waiting for those red candles on the 5, and using the 1 to kind of get that nice feel, that pick that thing up off the bottom, and then we got to sell high a day and beyond, hopefully. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. My accuracy is still struggling, but I got 2 back-to-back days of 100% accuracy, so hopefully it'll start moving up a little bit. Currently, my profit loss ratio is amazing right now. But my win percentage is only 28, which these 2 together is still enough to be profitable, but I feel like it's just so far down from my potential. I know I can do much better than that. But it's gonna take patience and discipline to get there. So I'm just putting one foot in front of the other, man, trying to take it one day at a time, trying to be patient with the process. And I think we can do it, man. Oh my God, to close this month green would be so amazing. To close this month break even, to close this month down 1R would be amazing. But let's shoot for that green, man. Anyway, that's all I got for today, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, I should be doing a morning review tomorrow, and you can come hang out. We'll try to hammer out some sale rules, go over the trades for the month, and see what makes the most sense. Other than that, have a good weekend. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord link is in the description. Holla.